Hi guys, I'm trying a new subscription box. I've done Stitch Fix and I've done Trunk Club, and I decided to give Wantable a try. I've seen a lot of Wantable unboxings online, so I videotaped my unboxing, and whoops, I deleted the video. So technically this is not an unboxing, but I wanted to show you what I got and what I've decided to keep. I'm not going to do a try on this time because I am a little bit under the weather. Let me at least show you what I got in there. Now, Wantable, here's the box. Okay, it's very similar service to Stitch Fix. It is a monthly subscription box, unlike Stitch Fix, which you set up how often you get it. You can get it just on demand. You can get it monthly, you can get it weekly, you can get it twice a year. Whatever you set up is fine. Trunk Club is basically an on-demand service. Wantable does send you something every month. You have 5 days to try it on, decide what you want to keep. And they give you, just like with Stitch Fix, they give you a big mailer bag to return any items you don't want to keep. You pay just for what you keep. Now you can skip a month. I've already set to skip next month. But if you don't hit skip, they will send you a box. They charge a $20 styling fee, just like Stitch Fix. And that amount is applied toward anything you decide to keep, just like Stitch Fix. If you decide to send it all back, then you don't get your $20 styling fee back. Now, I know with Stitch Fix, it took a few boxes for them to sort of figure out what sort of things I liked, and also I found a really good stylist with Stitch Fix, and it worked out there. With Wantable, this is what you get also. You get a little, you get your invoice and item descriptions, and something else they send in the note that I liked is they send a copy of a note I gave them, because I always forget what I wrote in my note, and then there is a note from the stylist. So this is the first box, and this is the note I left for them. I like an effortless, put-together, warm neutrals look with a pop of color or whimsy. I like the casual chic jacket, classy tee, skinny jeans look. I need petite sizing in tops as my arms are short and my shoulders narrow. My skin has a yellow undertone. In seasonal color analysis, I usually come out warm spring or spring autumn, so colors from those groups work best. I love green and warm blues like turquoise. No black in bags, please. I prefer browns, camel, cognac. And anyone that sees my unboxing videos knows those are my preferences. This is the note I got back. Hi, Monica. Thanks for the note. Welcome to your first style edit. That's what they call these, style edits. I am so excited to be able to help you build your wardrobe with Wantable. This month I have selected pieces to help me get a feel for your style and preferences. And that's something I actually liked. She sent, this is Sophie, she sent a number of items a little bit different. They all sort of matched my note, but there was a difference to the items so that she could get a feel for the sorts of things I liked. And I was actually impressed with that. Take the next 5 days to determine which pieces to add to your closet and send the rest back. Love it all. Keep 5 or more items and you'll receive 20% off your entire purchase. So just like Stitch Fix, if you keep 5, you get a discount. Now in here they send you more than 5. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which I think is pretty typical for Wantable. So let me show you what I got. All right, this, now I did say not white, ivory. I'm not a big fan of grays. This is a cold shoulder top. Let me find you the, it's got kind of an odd cold shoulder with a flap that comes down, and if you look at the title card for this video, you'll see I'm wearing it. This is ivory. On screen this looks white and gray. It's actually ivory and gray. I'm not a fan of white, but the ivory is fine. And I could use, it is a thin t-shirt. I could use a summer top for the hot weather's coming. It's still cold where I am. What I like on this is the stripes go across the front, but then they go vertical on the sides, and it actually has a very slimming effect. I do like cold shoulder. This was more cold upper arm than cold shoulder. I don't know, someone with normal shoulders, maybe it's actually cold shoulder. But I like the look, and you can look on that title card and see how it looked on me. This I decided to keep. It's something I could use. This was an almost. This is an ivory sweater. And again on camera, I think this looks more straight white, but it is ivory. It is a very thin material. It's a thin sweater, good for spring. Can you see the pattern on it? The problem with this was, again, it was a little big on me. I really was borderline on keeping it, but I decided if it doesn't fit perfectly, and since I don't really need a sweater that badly, I would return it. But I did like this. I like the color. I like the feel. It feels very comfortable. All right, and you can see, let's see if I can hold it up. You can see how kind of sort of thin, a thin sweater material that is. So it's really good for spring. The fact that it's a little big means I can throw it on top of something else. So I was really on the fence about this one, but for right now it's going back. This thing. All right, color's good. All right, sort of a beige tan, which I like. It is a tunic. It just has, now on the picture that came with the style cards, this had sleeves. It does not have sleeves. You see the neckline's okay, but it was way too big. I wonder if I stand up if you can see. It is a tunic. It goes down really low. It's cut up on this side, and it has like another piece under it. It just didn't look very good on me. I was swimming in it, and the armholes were so big. I hate when the armholes are big and then your undergarments show through. So this was way too large for me. She also sent me, unfortunately, these linen trousers. They were nice trousers. They're called high-rise. Now, I consider high-rise as coming above the belly button, and that is my preferred size. These came just to my belly button. See, when I think of high-rise, I was around in the 80s. They were really high-rise, late 80s, early 90s trousers. So this to me is just sort of a regular fit. They're linen trousers, and these would be good for work for me, working in a classroom. I could wear them. My problem is these are a regular large, and I take a large petite. These were about 6 inches too long for me, and I don't know if you'd be able to see it. I'm going to have to apologize. I have both adult daughters and their children with me now, and everybody's sleeping. I have people sleeping on couches. I have sleeping bags everywhere. I have cots, so I apologize for the mess. But do you see how long these things are? I mean, you can't even, I'm on my tiptoes right now, and they're still down to the ground. I have to have petite sizing in trousers. So these were a nice olive green. That was sort of the warm neutral. Olive green is a good neutral for people that need warm tones. It's good for me. And this, she sent a blazer. Now this was a little bit pricey, and I did say for a good blazer I'd push my low price limit a little bit, but I'm not going to push it as much as this. This has very thin synthetic sleeves, but it is a very neutral olive blazer. It looked very elegant, very nice, but it was too big. It fit me in the shoulders. It looked nice in the shoulders, but it was way too long, and the sleeves completely covered my hands. I mean, they came down below my fingers, which again is why I need petite sizing. Those of you that have watched my other videos know I just can't fit into something like this. But I love the color, and I love the style, I love the lines, and if this was in a petite size, and also if it was about half the price they asked. In fact, if it was half the price I asked, I probably would have kept it and had it tailored, because it is a nice blazer, but it was just too big for me. Now this thing, 1990s, anyone? Y'all remember like about 1991 where everything was really bright, and I think that's coming back. This is a tank top. It is a very thin, sort of scratchy, thin synthetic material. It reminds me of material that, well, this is my nice scarf, but a lot of my mom's old scarves she wore as kerchiefs a long time ago were made of this scratchy synthetic. The armholes on this are huge. This top was huge on me. It was proportioned all wrong. It was way too big. And again, the armholes were so big that not only did my undergarments show, but other things I don't want to show showed with this, right? This is not, I don't know who could wear something like this. This was on sale, and I think I understand why. So that was a definite no. But again, she's feeling me out. I said, pop a color. That's a nuclear blast of color, that one. All right, this, again, she sent me nothing in petite sizing, and I need petite sizing. And if Wantable doesn't do petite sizing, then I may just have to skip them. I don't know. This t-shirt, on camera again, as so often, the color is not exactly true. This is a dark teal. This is really comfy. Comfy, light t-shirt. I would have preferred a little bit of a dressier t-shirt that would look better under a blazer or that I could wear to work. But this is a nice summer top. The problem is the V on me. I'm putting it up like this so the V actually looks higher. The V came down when I put it on, down, and that is a problem when you have petite proportions. I am not a petite weight, but I have petite proportions. I have narrow shoulders, I have a high waist, between my waist and my shoulders, there's not a lot of room, and therefore I need items that are cut for a petite frame. If this was in a crew neck, I might have kept it because it was very comfortable, the color was good, but no, I couldn't keep this either. So I am returning almost everything in the box. However, given it was a first box, and given what my note said, I thought Sophie did a pretty good job. And this blazer, it really did look elegant on. The color was just so perfect for me. I love this olive color. It's got a little bit of color to it, and yet it looks neutral, it's lined, but it just didn't fit. It didn't fit. So it's kind of a shame it wasn't in petite. I will have the item names and prices below. And I'll have more of a description of Wantable. If you want to give it a try, I'll put a referral link down there. And I will also describe more in detail what Wantable is, although I think I did a pretty good job so far in this video. So it's all going back. Shame about this sweater. It is going to get real warm soon. Yeah, this is going back. I have to get everything sent back out tomorrow. But I am keeping out of it, I'm keeping this light t-shirt. I so wish the stripes weren't gray. I would love this in like a cream and a rust color, which I guess people don't think of that for summer. Gray isn't my best color. It really isn't. But this isn't a cold gray. It's pretty neutral, and the ivory works for me. And I really like this. So anyway, that's it for my first Wantable. Not a bad first try, and I will be trying it again in, well, it's the end of April. I'll probably get a box in July, early July. All right, and next time I see you, it will be for a Stitch Fix unboxing. Bye-bye.